win the NFC South.
What's good, everybody? Let's talk some Tampa sports. It's not breaking news anymore. Mike Edwards has returned to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 4 seasons with Tampa, moves on, goes to Kansas City, wins a Super Bowl with them as well, so he does have 2 championship rings now. Moved over to Buffalo, injury trouble, moved over to the Tennessee Titans. That didn't last long, and now he is back with the team that drafted him originally. Let's see what this means for the Buccaneers defense. Guys have been running wide open against this team all season, especially up the middle of the field where this guy plays and has been a ball hawk in previous years. So let's talk a little bit about what he can bring to this defense. First things first, I think if this tells us one thing as fans, it's the Bucs front office, coaching staff, etc. finally acknowledging the issues this team has in coverage. They didn't make any moves at the deadline. Nothing. Despite what we saw on the field. So now Mike Edwards hits waivers. He gets picked up by the Titans, like I said. That doesn't work out, and he's now with the Buccaneers. So them picking him up, I think it says something. Not a lot, because he is a previous Buccaneer, so he knows the Todd Bowles defense. It's not like we really need some more pass coverage. Let's pick up some random guy that we think could help us. It's more like Todd's probably like, he knows our defense, why not type of thing. But it is an addition. It is an addition. So here's what Mike Edwards has done since he left the Buccaneers. In 2022, that was his final season with the Buccaneers. 2 interceptions, started 12 games, 82 tackles. That's really good for a guy that rotates at that strong safety position. He goes over to Kansas City, wins a championship with them, starts 5 of 17, 1 interception, 2 fumble recoveries, 51 tackles. That's a solid season, given that he only started 5 games. And then the injury troubles came. Just 3 games played with the Buffalo Bills. Didn't last with the Titans at all. And then now he's here. The Bucs have had major injury trouble on both sides of the ball this year. And on that defensive side, it feels like every single game there's at least one guy from that group of safety nickel dudes that are out, whether it be Tyke Smith, Christian Izien, Antoine Winfield Jr., Jordan Whitehead. Someone is always out, and that prevents the Bucs from being more versatile. I don't know how versatile Todd Bowles will ever let them get, but when we talk about dime, and as a fan base wanting to see more dime coverage, because we know KJ Britt cannot cover in these pass coverage situations. We've seen it enough at this point. Mike Edwards can fill in there. And Mike Edwards knows how to play strong safety in the Todd Bowles defense. What does that mean? When we brought back Jordan Whitehead this offseason, we were ecstatic as Buccaneers fans, because moving on from Ryan Neal, that experiment did not work at all. Jordan Whitehead, a familiar face, a guy that we all loved as a fan base. Big hits, explosive plays. Things have been up and down. It's been a rocky season for Jordan Whitehead, especially in pass coverage, run stopping. It's been solid. But going back to those 2020, 2021, 2022, he was never a 3-down guy. He was never a 3-down safety and every down safety. He was the run stopping guy. Mike Edwards was the pass coverage guy, and they rotated as such. This season, it's just been Jordan Whitehead, and in these pass coverage situations, it has not been fantastic. So bringing in that other guy at that strong safety position that we've seen for years, that duo work out for the best, I'm happy with it. I'm actually thrilled with it. And then the versatility it can bring to the defense. Run stopping, big hitting Jordan Whitehead, really good playing up close to the line as a safety. Being able to bring him in the box in a dime coverage, pulling out KJ Britt so it's in the middle, Levante David and Jordan Whitehead. And then on the back end, Antoine Winfield Jr. and Mike Edwards. I love that look a lot more than what we've seen so far this year, with KJ Britt in the middle there, trying to guard a Travis Kelce or a Kyle Pitts, whoever. Mike Edwards had some big moments with the Bucs. He picked off the final pass of Drew Brees' career. That alone, picking off the final pass of Drew Brees' career, repeating myself, that alone is legendary Buccaneer status. I mean, just that play, you're immediately Buccaneer legend. The 2 pick sixes in just 4 minutes against Atlanta. He has some big moments with the Buccaneers, and looking at the stats like I showed you, that 2022 season, he had a good year with the Buccaneers. So I'm happy that this team is bringing him back, hopefully getting him back in that rotational role with a guy like Jordan Whitehead who does what he doesn't do better. And both on the flip side, when you look at the run stopping and the pass coverage on both sides, putting those together, 2 different players, matching their strengths and weaknesses, playing situationally, rotating them as needed. I think that is how this group works best. I know Jordan Whitehead really does want to be this every down safety, but the pass coverage just hasn't been there, unfortunately, and I want it to work. He looked good in New York. Pass coverage wise, you saw him get some interceptions. He had a big game against the Bills when he was with the Jets. But with the Buccaneers, for some reason, whatever it may be, that pass coverage has not been there. So I'm excited to see how this rotation works. If they go to more dime, I would love to see Jordan Whitehead playing closer to the box, stopping those runs, playing physical, doing what he does best, honestly, and having Mike Edwards back there being a ball hawk, what he does best. Am I saying this addition of Mike Edwards will fix the Buccaneers' issues on defense? Absolutely not. There are a lot of issues on this Buccaneers defense, resulting in being a bottom 5 scoring defense, but it is an improvement in my opinion. Even if he doesn't come here and look the same as he did in 2022, it's more versatility, it's more options that Todd Bowles can work with, especially given how much, like I said, these nickel safety guys have been in and out all year, and it forces KJ Britt to have to be on the field, or JJ Russell, who we've been begging for most of the season. We've seen him a little bit now. It's not much better. How much will he play from the start? Todd Bowles has a complicated defense. He does. So getting back up to speed may take longer than it would for a normal defense, your regular defense. But I think it shouldn't take too long given that he played in the defense for 4 years. So I think he'll kind of ease his way in. Maybe you'll see him here and there against the Giants and then continue to ramp up until we are able to see that full rotation between him and Whitehead, whatever they decide to do there. This move really, it didn't cost anything. Picking him up from the waivers, just getting dropped off by both the Bills and the Titans due to injury issues. Seems like he's getting healthier at the right time for the Buccaneers coming off the bye week. I mean, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below what you guys think on this move by the Buccaneers. Please like and subscribe. Go Bucs. Y'all have a blessed one.